gorgeous Leos, it's that time again. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-October 2025. I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Now, guys, hands up who is intuitive. Hands up who is psychic. Are you one of these Leos who has a gift? If you are, then Leo, this is your reading. Because the words that came through in meditation were, you have bewitched this person. It may be, Leo, that you run a spiritual business. It may well be that you are naturally very intuitive. It might be, Leo, that this person feels slightly uncomfortable in your presence because they kind of feel that you can see right through them. So, Leo, should we find out who this person is? Who this person is who is bewitched by you? Let's do that. Here we go, guys. The deck that I'm using is the Steampunk Tarot. Everything you need, guys, is down below. The link to my website if you'd like a private reading, all the decks I use, and the link to join the channel too. I'm seeing somebody wandering around a supermarket and they are thinking, how do they know that? I wonder whether or not they've done some research online. Leo, are you a white witch? Are you Glenda from The Wizard of Oz? I don't know. But there's something otherworldly about you that this person finds fascinating. Leo, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. What do we have, please, for my lovely Leos, my white witches out there, male or female? What do we have for my lovely Leo? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, whoever this person is, Leo, is in their head. How did they find that out? Wow. Yeah. You may have shocked someone, Leo. Now, this could have been someone a long time ago who is wanting to make a return to you because simply, Leo, they haven't met anyone else like you. It might be, Leo, that you've just met someone and you've sort of floored them in some way. And it's something to do with your gifts, your ability to maybe see beyond the veil, to see into the future, to pick up on somebody's thoughts, feelings, emotions without words. Yeah, Leo. My Leos, my little lions and lionesses. Let's see what's going on, people. I'm hearing the word smitten. Wow. Smitten, fascinated, bewitched. Leo, goodness me. 3 of Wands. This person could live at a distance. They may be thinking about traveling to see you. Or Leo, are your ships coming in? Because of your gift, your spiritual gift. Could be. Crossing that, Leo, is the Empress. Wow. So you're coming through as a feminine energy, but you could be a masculine, sun in your feminine. I think, Leo, there's going to be an important conversation and you're going to have to make a serious decision, okay? This could be an offer coming in. If you have all your Clares, if you have some kind of platform, it may well be, Leo, that this is someone headhunting you to be part of a company. It could be a multinational psychic network, something like that. Or Leo, have you bewitched someone who has a romantic interest in you? In the past, Justice. Libra energy. Beautiful. You got yourself into a place of balance in the past, Leo. You may have also communicated with a Libra for some of you. After that time, the Nine of Cups. You achieve some kind of wish come true. Lovely energy, Leo. You may have almost felt that you were sort of picked up from a difficult situation and dropped into something really good. And it might have been a while ago, but it happened for you. You might have fallen into the perfect job. You may have had great success in starting a business. You could have worried about money, Leo, but before you know it, you were looking at your bank account thinking, wow, I can't believe it. I'm in the black. Whatever happened, Leo, it was really good news. And I feel that it was divinely guided. What you're thinking about now is Six of Swords. What you're thinking about, Leo, is I finally moved to calmer waters. I got out of a tricky cycle I was in. Life is running smoothly. I feel as if life is sort of taking off and sort of taking me with them. But what you don't know, Leo, is this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something major that's going to happen, and you are going to have to take a really big step back and think about whether or not this is for you. In the immediate future, the Four of Wands. Whatever this is, Leo, this is you sitting in a place of stability. And I also want to say celebration. This could be you given an amazing opportunity, Leo. It could be to move in another direction, but it could double or even triple your current earnings. Whether or not you're running a business, whether or not you're in a 9-to-5. And Leo, you may feel this coming. You may just feel a shift in the energy around you. You kind of know it's on its way. This might be somebody, Leo, who lives at a distance, who sees you sat in this beautiful Empress energy, who is about to make their move. This might be someone, Leo, that you met a while ago. You may have explained to this person what you did for a living. It could be that you are some kind of healer, spiritualist. You could run a tarot business. You could be a psychic, medium. You could be a Reiki master. Whatever this is, you entranced this person. They haven't met anyone like you, and they may be on the return. In your fears, Leo, is the Star, Aquarian energy. You may be fearing, for some of you, someone coming back to you from the past. It may not have been a relationship that you could have developed in the past. It might be this person was sat in their shadow. You pushed someone away in the past. Now, if this is relating to a job, with the energy of the Star, Leo, you may be slightly nervous that if you say yes, it's going to be great for you financially, but you're sitting in a pretty calm place, at peace with yourself, loving life as it is. Do you want this? Because, Leo, this could push you into the spotlight. And for those of you that value your privacy, you may not be comfortable with that. In the environment, my lovely Leos, Ace of Cups. Wow. Leo, this is somebody who wants to be with you, or this is someone who sees you sat in self-love. You may also exude compassion for other people. Your career may be based around helping other people. Whether or not that's you helping them shift into a more positive mindset, clearing negative energy, helping them on their spiritual path, whatever this is someone who sees you shine. Your light shines out, Leo. In your hopes, The Four of Pentacles. Leo, you may be hoping initially to hold back. Could be out of fear. It could be fear of the unknown. It could be fear of change. You may want to find out more about this or about this person. You're slightly reserved because, again, Leo, I want to keep saying you're in a very calm, peaceful place. It's as if life is great. I enjoy my day-to-day routine. Why would I change that? Well, the divine may be bringing you in something bigger and better, but it's up to you guys. The outcome, Leo, is the Death card. Scorpio, major change and transformation. If you want it, Leo, do you want it? Do you? For some of you, this will be a dream come true. For others of you, you may find yourself strangely silent. I don't know whether or not I want that. I'm pretty good as I am, you know? Life is ticking on. Yes, Leo, you may have similar challenges, obstacles to face, issues to sort out that everybody else does, but in general terms, you're pretty happy. Do you want to make that change? Do you want to risk moving into something you're not sure about? Clarification for you guys, 8 of Wands. Yeah. Communication coming in. 3 of Pentacles. Communication coming in, Leo. This is from somebody that wants to work in partnership with you. Now, guys, this could be anything from an ex who feels as if you're the one that got away, okay, who's racing back in, because basically, Leo, nobody's you. 2, a company, Leo, who may have found out who you are. This could be a company reaching out to you to say, we love you on our team, or we would love you in our company. And they're going to be offering something pretty substantial, Leo, which could lead you to a greater sense of stability. Clarification for whomever this is, company, person. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a huge offer. Okay, guys. I mean, this could be an ex rushing back into your life. Leo, you are the love of my life. I'm so sorry about what happened before. I really want to be with you. I'm moving to your area. Let's get serious. And this is you thinking, oh, my Lord, right? This could be somebody seeing you sat in self-love, wise, knowledgeable. And this could be a job offer, but it might entail a move. It might entail a move. And this is you thinking, I'm not sure about that. Am I ready to leave my home? Could be. The Hanged Man. They may have felt, Leo, whoever this is, that you could do more, that you hadn't been recognized for your talents. And this is someone who is wanting to put you somehow in the spotlight. This could be someone, Leo, who sees you differently. Maybe after playing the field for a period of time, they're realizing that you were the one and they're circling back around to you. And I think they mean business, if this is love. Underneath the deck, my gorgeous Leos, the Hermit, Virgo. For some of you, I'm definitely connecting with a group of Leos who have old souls. You've definitely been in this life previously. You may be wise beyond your years. Whatever this is, Leo, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking. Ace of Swords. Because the truth is going to come out. You're going to realize this person could never forget you, or you're going to realize, Leo, that this is a very interesting, lucrative opportunity. The Sun. Enlightened, Leo, that you could leave the past behind. You could start something brand new. It could be very exciting. This could be a new romance that would take off and get serious. This could be you embracing a life in another area of the world. This is you moving into the spotlight. The Sun. Guys, amazing. Leo, this is going to throw you. You may be thinking, well, how? When? Where? Why? You know? So, guys, shall we see what's going on? Here we go, Leo. Archangel Michael, what is the energy of the Two of Wands and the Empress? You're realizing, Leo, your ships are coming in. You're realizing Eight of Pentacles. You're realizing that somebody sees you as someone of great value. Somebody puts you on a pedestal, or somebody feels as if you could go far. You're going to be contemplating this offer. Page of Pentacles, there we have it. This is the offer. This could be somebody who wants to get serious. This could be a company who wants you to join them. What's your energy, Leo? What's your energy? Let's have a look here. The High Priestess, of course. Highly intuitive. Male or female? Leo, this could be the making of you. You could have your name in lights. Or this is someone, Leo, who simply feels that you're not like anyone else that they've ever met. They're simply intrigued. What is this offer all about? What is the offer all about? Leo, the offer is about the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this could be somebody who is offering you long-term commitment, or this is someone, Leo, who's offering you quite a large amount of money to join them in some way. Yes, Leo. So let's have a look at the past. Let's dip into your past, Leo. What happened with Justice? Tell us about Justice. The Two of Pentacles. Leo, you may have walked away from someone who simply couldn't make up their mind. Or you might have got justice after struggling financially. You may have had a windfall, or you may have simply rolled your sleeves up, Leo, and got your head down, and you managed to move yourself into a Nine of Cups situation. Tell us more about the Nine of Cups. The Strength card, your energy, Leo. It may have taken a lot of courage for you to get out of something tricky. It may be, Leo, that if you had financial issues in the past, this is you holding back from any sense of overindulgence. Nine of Pentacles. You got back on your feet, Leo. You rebuilt your life. Or, Leo, you stood strong in your truth. You weren't going to be juggled with anyone else, and you stood up for yourself. What you're looking at now is, I've moved myself to calmer waters. Life is good. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. I'm pretty happy, right? But you may feel intuitively, guys, that you are stood at life's crossroads. It's as if you've been holding your breath, waiting for something to happen. And this is that thing. The offer. The offer. The Seven of Cups. Leo, you may be contemplating that Offers have come your way, but you've turned them down in the past. Offers of love or offers to expand your career. You're contemplating this. Have I played safe for too long? Have I? I might have done. Temperance. Archangel Michael's with you at this time. You may feel, Leo, as if you are ready for some kind of change, but there's fear attached. There's fear. What if I jump into this and I've made a massive mistake? What if this is wonderful for my career, financially, but I need a work-life balance? Is this going to take too much out of me? Is this going to push me out of my comfort zone? Is this something I would regret later on? You may be also contemplating, Leo, whether or not you're ready for a relationship, if this is somebody coming in offering love. For some of you, you may have felt as if you'd sort of missed the boat. You may be thinking, well, is it time? Is it time I really looked at love? So, guys, in the immediate future, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. Leo, this is going to bring you to a place of stability. Whether or not this is a brand new romance that could get serious, or Leo, whether or not this is just an amazing offer that could elevate you onto the next level. If this is career, this is someone who sees you as kind, compassionate. They may feel that you're an incredible healer. Or this could be somebody who believes that you love what you do, and it's very obvious that you love what you do, and they're looking for somebody with that passion. Or Leo, this is somebody who's fallen in love with you, who's going to be approaching you, and they know that you're the one, simply that. They may be wanting to move to your area, or they could be thinking that you two could live together in the future. They see you differently, Leo. That's the whole point. You're not like everybody else. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups for my Leos? Thank you, Michael. 22nd and 23rd of November. He's pointing forward to the 12th of December to the 18th. I'm seeing somebody scrolling through a week in their diary. I'm now hearing the 5th of January. Okay. So we're looking at November through to Jan. What is this person thinking about? What is this person or company thinking about? 10 of Wands. They don't feel you're going to say yes. They're very worried, Leo, you're not going to say yes. It may be, Leo, this is a really big role. It could be you would be much more front of camera. I'm seeing somebody flicking through a magazine. Oh my gosh, I could be on a magazine. There could also be something here to do with radio or TV. It could be really big, Leo. If this is a relationship, this is someone who may not feel that you will be interested for some reason. It might be, Leo, because you may have come across this person in the past and they were sitting on the fence and you had enough and you walked away. Tell us more. Tell us more. The 5 of Wands. They're wanting to fight for you, Leo. They're not interested in anyone else. They may feel as if you're perfect for this role, or they may believe, Leo, that you're simply the one for them. What is this person's energy? Wow, the Emperor. So this is someone who is revered. They could be head of a company, CEO, managing director. Could be an Aries for some. Or this could be simply an individual, Leo, who has realized that they're ready to get serious, they're ready to get married. This is someone wise, this is somebody who's learned lessons, this is somebody who knows who they are and what they want. And they want you, Leo. You've bewitched this person. What are they actually offering, Leo? What are they offering? Gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, Leo, if this is a job offer, they're offering you a lot of money to do this. You may be shocked. I'm hearing 6-figure annual salary with benefits. Okay. All right, 6 figures. Okay, Leo, this is a big offer. I'm hearing this is just destiny. It's meant to be. They believe, Leo, that if this is love, you two were supposed to end up together. I'm hearing eventually. They may feel that if they met you in the past, it was fate. But maybe, Leo, they had to learn a lot of lessons in order to be, in the nicest sense, worthy of you. I am picking up, though, that this is someone who is on edge because they don't know what your response is going to be. Guys, yes, the moon, Cancerian energy for some. They just don't know. They're sitting in some fear. What are they most worried about here? The Two of Swords. The Leo, you would simply say, no, I'm sorry, it's not for me. They're worried, Leo, that you're going to say no. Wow, this deck has so much energy in it. All right, so guys, let's have a look at your energy. 4 of Wands. It may well be, Leo, that you're thinking this could give you a much greater sense of stability financially. It may well be, Leo, that what you're realizing is this person is serious. They're offering you the 10 of Pentacles. This could be somebody who wants to marry you in the future. What's on your mind, guys? The Tower. Yeah. That this is totally unexpected, but Leo, is it? Is it? If you're highly intuitive, you may have realized that something big was coming, but you couldn't put your finger on it. You didn't know exactly what it was, but you felt the energy move. You knew something was coming in. What are you contemplating, Leo? Yeah. Wow, the World. The shock is, Leo, this could be an offer, if this is a job, where you could be put in a situation where you're known worldwide. This is someone who may want to pull you into a TV show. And after that period of time, Leo, you know your career is just going to fly. You're just going to take off. It could be, Leo, that what you're thinking about is this person wants to be with you, but you may have to move to make it work with them. You're also thinking, Leo, that if you accept this, you are going to be ending a cycle of some kind. And you may not know whether or not you're ready to move out of the place you've been sitting in. Because, yes, you had a tough time in the past. It wasn't easy. But you pulled yourself up out of something tricky. You sat in the 9 of Pentacles. And you're sitting in this beautiful, calm place. What you're thinking about is, well, life is pretty good right now. Do I want to change that? I don't know whether or not I'm going to be happier in this situation. What are you going to say to this person? What are you going to say? You're going to need to think about it. 8 of Swords. All right, Leo, not surprised. What else are you contemplating here? The Fool. Aries energy. There may be something about this that you feel is a little risky. If it doesn't work, you know. What are the pros to this? What are the pros? The Chariot. Leo, this is you moving forwards in victory and success. Feeling as if, you know, you're moving up a level as such, whether or not it's in your career or you're moving out of being single and you're moving into a phase where you're going to be with someone in a serious commitment. This is somehow progress. Let's have a look at the energy between you two. The Magician. I think they see you, Leo, sat in a very powerful energy. You can manifest easily, highly intuitive. I think this person wants to manifest you. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. So guys, you're hoping with the Four of Pentacles to hold back and do some thinking. Is this really for you? Is this going to tick all your boxes? Is this going to be a cycle that you're going to enjoy? Do you feel the same way about this person? You're going to hold back to contemplate this further. So Leo, what are you actually going to do? The final card is the Death card. What are you going to do? Leo. Six of Cups. Leo, you're going to contemplate how far you've come, what you've achieved. You may even go back as far as childhood for some of you. You may remember meeting this person in the past, could have been a long time ago. And there's a sense of comfort. You know this person, right? Yeah. So this is you, sad in a little bit of nostalgia, thinking about the fact that this could change your life. What are you saying to this person? King of Swords. You may want more information, Leo. Or if this is a job offer, you may be asking to have a look at a contract, you know? Let's have a look at the details of what the offer actually is. What are you going to learn? What are you going to learn? Okay, wow. Knight of Pentacles, that this is a genuine offer. This has also been a long time coming, Leo, and you can rely on this. Whether or not it's an amazing career opportunity, whether or not this is somebody wanting to be with you, you can rely on this person. They're telling you the truth and they're coming in with a stable offer. Beautiful. Guys, I don't think you've got anything to worry about, Leo. I think this is all about what you want in your future, whether or not you're ready to move in a new direction, whether or not you are open to looking at this opportunity. It is all up to you. Do you want to be in the spotlight? Do you want to expand your career? Or do you prefer to be relatively anonymous? If this is love, Leo, it may well be that you make a decision in your own mind. Is this the person for me? They feel I'm the one for them, but it's my decision. You may be finding out details of this person's background if you didn't know before. You may also be looking at the way this person lives their life, their day-to-day routine. Would it fit in with your life? Are you two truly compatible? You're going to be looking at all of that. But I think, Leo, you are going to make a decision to go for it. For the majority of you I'm connecting with, I think you're going to feel ready to embrace this change. And Leo, at the end of the day, guys, if it doesn't work out, you can go back to the life that you were living before. But this may be a situation, Leo, that if you don't take that leap of faith, you may look back and always regret it. I wonder what would have happened if I simply said yes and went for it. So think about that too. If Leo goes for this, what is their energy? The Queen of Pentacles. If you go for this, Leo, as a masculine, you may well end up with a woman who truly adores you, or you could be working in partnership with a woman who is very stable, very grounded. If you're a female, Leo, with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, this is simply you in a commitment, or you could be sat on a lot of financial stability, which of course will give you a financial cushion for your future. Yes, Leo, the Hierophant. So Leo, you could be moving into the next phase of your career. The Hierophant is highly spiritual. You could be becoming well known for the work that you do on a spiritual level. It might be, Leo, that this is you contemplating marriage. This could lead to marriage with a Hierophant. This could be you, Leo, realizing that this person would want to marry in the future. So guys, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Come on. Yes, yes. Page of Wands. Okay, Leo, it's good news. I think you're going to go for this. Because what I'm getting here is you've coasted for a period of time. You've learned a lot of lessons, but it's been you on your own, whether or not you're running a business, whether or not you've just been independent. And I think this will give you a chance of opening up to maybe interact with a larger group of people, maybe join a team of people or head up a company, something like that, using your gifts and talents. Or Leo, what you're realizing is you're ready to meet your partner, your future partner. And your mindset may well be, well, you know what? If it doesn't happen to work out, at least I've given it a shot, you know? All right, so what do we end with? What do we end with? Celebration. 3 of Cups. You could be celebrating a new romance. You could be celebrating a brand new position in a company. You could be getting highly excited, Leo, because you may be moving. You may be traveling. Okay, you may be meeting other people. This could catapult you in some way. And there's going to be a sense that you've achieved something pretty monumental here. Yes, 6 of Wands. Yes, Leo, and this is your energy. This is your energy, guys. Wow. So, whether or not you are celebrating moving into a beautiful new relationship with somebody who adores you, whether or not this is you, Leo, moving from strength to strength in your career, you could be becoming well known. This is success. This is success. So Leo, let's move into Sacred Soul Portals. I just feel we need one final message from the universe to close out this reading. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Leos? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for Leo? Making magic. Wow, guys. So whatever you touch turns to gold, and you manifest like the powerhouse you truly are. There we go, Leo. There we go. You have bewitched this person. So, what a beautiful reading. I am leaving it there. Take care of you guys. And of course, leave me a comment if you feel this is your story. And I'm sending love and light your way. And many blessings, Leo. Bye now.